Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am vintage and I am ahead of the storm. As you know, if you live in the East Coast, there's a storm coming that could turn into a hurricane, but will probably turn into a drizzle. But I couldn't take a chance. I have a big meeting here on Friday, and I could not take a chance of not being able to make it because of the storm. So I came home a day early. Because my philosophy of making meetings and completing obligations includes the words, even if my ass falls off. I wonder if you have adopted that policy yourself. I wonder if you have adopted that principle yourself. I wonder if you have adopted literally that mission yourself. I'm on a mission. And my mission is to be on time and to be my best. Well, if you do that, then you win. And if you don't do that, then you lose. So I woke up at, I can't remember what time. I think 3:30. Was in the car to take me to the airport at 4, got to the airport at 4:30, boarded the plane at 5:30, got to Charlotte at, I don't know, 7 o'clock, something like that. And I'm here because that's my mission. Not my job. Way bigger than that. Yes, I have a job. Yes, I have a company. Yes, I have a purpose. But I got a mission. And my mission is be here even if your ass falls off. I mean, can you imagine me calling a big customer who's in town just for a short period of time, wants to meet with me, and I go, I couldn't make it because it was raining out. You know, the storm, you know, the hurricane, you know, the tropical storm. Like, bullshit. I call bullshit on myself. So I don't miss meetings. I show up early for meetings. It's part of my life. Do you show up? What's your mission? Does it end with even if my ass falls off? I wonder. I don't know. I'm simply asking for a friend. And this morning I'm wearing my Wild Dunes Isle of Palms hat with the American flag on it. That's what I rode home in. And my t-shirt that people looked at sideways. But I'm vintage. I'm not old. I'm vintage. There was a couple of very nice gifts that showed up today. People sending me books or something. I'm just so grateful. I'm so humbled by that kind of stuff. I also received a package from Mark Eaton's sister, Denise, stuff from his funeral. Still rather shaken by that one. But how are you? And how are you doing today? And what are you doing today? And if you're on the East Coast, are you scared of the storm? Or is it just some other hunk of bullshit? I wonder. Well, we're going to find out in a day or so. Because it's tracking. I think it hit Florida already. I'm not really sure what the deal is there. Weather.com. Let's see what happens. Tropical storm Elsie already spreading into Florida after Cuba landfall. It's like from 2 days ago. Seriously? Weather.com. Let's see what, does anybody know what's really happening with that thing? Come on, let's see your Elsa approaching landfall. Just off Florida, flooding, surging, strong winds, heavy rain, threats. I love threats. Looks like it's going to land at the upper end of the panhandle, missing Tampa, missing Miami. But there's, you know, it spins around, there's bands of rain all around.
Well, first I just thought that they were freckles. Very unattractive. Elsa is approaching the northern Florida Gulf Coast and is just over 30 miles to the west of Cedar Key, Florida. This is expected to make landfall this morning. In the meantime, torrential rain and winds continue to batter the Florida Peninsula. Here's a look at the track. Now, this is expected to make landfall as a tropical storm, but we could see some intensification.
People make mountains out of molehills, and it absolutely pisses me off. We could see some significant whatevers, but it could also just peter out and freaking die. They don't say both ends. They scare the shit out of you on one end. I guess they have nothing else to do. And that's how you live your life. Listening to somebody else's interpretation of what's about to happen. But I just couldn't take a chance. Because if it had intensified, but it's supposed to come right through Charlotte. That's the present track. So I'm here, whether it's raining or shining. My client will be here because if it's raining, I can let him into the garage and he'll be able to get out without a drop of water falling on him. So there you go. And more on that, because I think I'm going to have him as a guest on the show on Friday. He is a marketing VP, senior VP at a Fortune 500 company. Let's get his take on sales. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And we'll figure out what the hell's going on. Now, our character is the architect of our fortunes. Joe Williams, said by Earl Nightingale. Boom, boom. Number one on the show. Another Coloradian, Coloradan. He who blames others has a long way to go on his journey. He who blames himself is halfway there. He who blames no one has arrived. Whoa. Who said that? Dipman. Who's the author of that? I love that. I'm saving it, but you need to tell me who it is. Oh, my goodness. Please. Who's the author of this amazing quote? It's important for all to understand that these quotes are not just for me, they're for you. Somebody tell me who said that. Come on. And Memphis is here in the number 3 position, and Brian Kelm is here in the number 4 position. Science is but a perversion of itself unless it has an ultimate goal, the betterment of humanity. Whoa. Nikola Tesla. Driving his car every day I can. Good morning, JG. Last day of my mini vacation. Monster man, go to work. Wisdom Wednesday. Yep. But for a lot of people, it's going to be whiny Wednesday, I'm telling you. They're going, this storm is going to come. The Philippines has checked in. Everybody who's here, by working faithfully 8 hours a day, you may eventually get to be boss and work 12 hours a day. Robert Frost. Who knows who Robert Frost was? Correct. Poet Laureate of America. His best book was written in 1939. I have a signed copy. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Well, I'll look at it as soon as I'm done the show. Morning, all. The attitude of mind necessarily depends on what we think. It's actually what we think about. Therefore, the secret of all power, all achievement, and all possession depends on your method of thinking. Charles Haanel. Boom. Guy's great. The guy's literally amazing. I'm going to save this, Randall. I've become a fan of Charles Haanel. Can't help it. I am. I'd like to try to help it, but once I'm a fan, I'm a fan. You know what I mean? You guys? Aren't you fans of a sports team? You've been a fan for years? Of course. And everybody's good morning, everybody else. Had lunch with Stuart Kimball yesterday. Great guy. He's a great guy. Thank you, Stuart. Yep. It's not that we do our best, but we do what's required. Yeah, I'm always doing the best. I'm always. Good morning, Senior Vintage. Good morning, Senior, to you too. Cheers to you. We have a new picture of Charles Coachman as we normally do to start our day. Charles knows how to spin that camera around and just click. Canada is here. Leesburg, Virginia is here. Sweden is here. Opposing the other side is a polarized state of consciousness, a shackling state. Whatever you resist, you give power to. Ooh. Yes, I've adopted the S stating on philosophy. Exactly. Exactly. The S thing on philosophy. Tact is the knack of making a point without making an enemy. Whoa. Or having to add the words, oh yeah, at the end of it. So I feel like we're kind of there now. We've arrived halfway through 2021. The masks are kind of away, although they're not on the airplane, and they're such jackasses about it. Oh well. Well, according to the policy of the United States government. Hey from Italy, Luca. Hey from Italy to you too. Thank you for being here. And hey from Japan, Toru. Good evening, my friend. Bit of rain. Just do what you do best. Exactly. Ann Maloney, the great Ann Maloney, is here in all things. Only your best is expected, even if I fail. I get up and strive for that every day. Ann, you are a winner. Just saying. And Toru gets a shout out. Exactly. That's the whole. Yeah, I don't get there that early. I get to the airport about an hour and a half early, usually, just to make sure I'm okay and safe and plane's on time. And if I have to scramble, I can do it. Good morning from Ontario. My wife says I don't have much of a backside. I tell her it's because I'm working it off. That's classic. Yep. Funknell, nice to see you. Mannion, a man's friendships, one of the best measures of his worth. A Darwin guy, pretty smart guy. The gravity guy, I think. Morning, Mary. Julie, hey from England. I'm definitely with you. I'm definitely vintage. Cool. Nice to see you. Elsa, no big deal in Fort Myers. Yeah, well, it went above you. It was supposed to land in Tampa, which is 60 miles above you, maybe 70. But it ended up going like 100 miles above you. Cool. There's a storm coming? Great. Exactly. Mo, if you owe your own TV channel, what would it be on it? Yeah, well, exactly. If you own your own TV channel, what would be on it? That is a great. I taught HBO to say that when I was teaching them how to sell HBO door to door. Dan, will you do sports after the weather report? No, although I think I should. I don't know what happened last night in the first game of the playoffs. I should find out. Hold on. It's so silly, but I have to. In the meantime, for you guys, this is a very important day. Wow, the Suns beat the Bucks in the first game. Holy smoking molies. That's pretty cool. And Wimbledon, of course. You know, Wimbledon. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'm done with all that. That's sports. How about that? Did I pass the audition, Dan? I'm glad I know what the hell it was. Grab your ass and go for it. Hope our viewer, Monsieur, is okay. The storm hit St. Lucia. Oh, wow. Me too. Yep. JR, how's it going, bud? At age 11 in 1963, I showed up for duty as an elementary school patrol boy. It was 21 below zero in Northeast Ohio. I was the only one who showed up. School was closed. My mom didn't know. But I learned to show up. No excuses. Boom. Boom. Now, reindeer. I want to be a weather guy when I grow up. Being wrong is our profession of the day. That's classic. All right. Thank you, Sherry. Personal mission statement. I am a father. I will be a positive person, a positive example. This is so cool. I would go and find my personal mission statement. Copy this down. Copy Benner's URL. Just get it. Yep. Maximum sustained winds of 63 miles an hour. Now you're talking, Martin. Storm is reduced to tropical storm. Lots of rain in the next. Oh, see, we're getting the weather, Dan. We're getting total weather. I'm so happy about it. Headed to Panama City for my bachelor party. Matt, you're going to be okay. The storm will be gone. Capitalism at work. They sell airtime and storms drive traffic to their show. Then everyone rushes out to buy all the milk and bread. Yeah, it's a huge economy. They buy toilet paper too. San Diego, hello, Wing. The place to improve the world is first in one's own heart, head, and hands, then outward from there. Yep, that Persig guy was actually pretty good. Come on. I believe the quote is a Chinese proverb. Okay. It's not the critic who counts, Teddy Roosevelt. Exactly. Exactly. I will go anywhere provided it's forward. Whoa. Classic. Ancient Chinese knowledge. He who blames others has a long way to go. It is a Chinese quote. That's cool. This is phenomenal. Thank you very much, Benner. I love this. Don't you love this quote? Come on. I'm sending it to myself. How about that? Another Wednesday. Thank you, Coach Phil. We had our 2017 Honda Pilot service. Not only did our Honda dealer give us a loaner car, they delivered the loaner car to my office, and the loaner car is a 2021 Pilot, and now my wife wants a new 2021 Pilot. It's not a good marketing thing. It's an amazing marketing thing. Got it? They know exactly what the hell they're doing. Love the S-Book, Timothy. Thank you. And Ronnie is here. Ancient China quote. Thank you, bud. Morning, Booker. Hello, sir. I'm from Vietnam. And how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for being on the show. We have a show. It's the 9:59 show. Come on. This is cool. All right, now listen. As you know, Charles Coachman posts proverbs from the Bible, and we're grateful for every single one of them, Charles. Keep it up. When I worked for Liberty Mutual, I remember the VP of sales saying, work your ass off so that one day you can be like me and work half days, 8 to 8. Oh my God. Yep. Become a man of value, Albert Einstein. Halifax is here. I'm happy for that. Texas is here. I'm happy for that. We use that in the ladder business. I would send a big company a few ladders to try to get, and the orders would follow. Yep. And what's up with you, Robert? I was going to post a joke about sodium, but I figured, nah, they won't get it. My wife asked me to say something about potassium instead. I said, okay. Very nice. Very well done. Ari, what you see is what you get. Nice to see you, bud. Now, I got to go because I got to get sort of ready for this meeting. I know it's 2 days away. No. I got to get ready for the meeting. Have you booked your flight to Paris this year? No. It will be a pleasure to have you to dine with you. Oh, wow. I agree, it would be. But you know what? Maybe by the end of the year. We haven't booked anything yet. The vaccination shit, French shit, it's a little nutty. What we may do is fly to Iceland and then fly to Paris, but we still have that American passport, and there's nothing you can do about it. But I'll save this and I'll send it to Jenny because I would love to have dinner with you. Let's see what we got here. Jeffrey Gittimer. And I'm going to add Jen. Goal. And we'll send it. Cool? You're on the list. When we get there, before we get there, we'll call you. Or we'll at least text you. But the people are here. South Pole of Texas. Oh my God, look at that picture. What a classic. Oh my gosh. Help your fellow business owners that you know, like, and trust do a testimony. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Suns are going to win it all. I think you're right. I think the Suns are going to sweep. That's my prediction. Wednesday, Riley, like workout clothes. Cool. Be nice for CP3 to get the ring. I agree. Charles Barkley did not get one when he was there and totally deserved it. So what ages fall under vintage? I'm going to say everything over 70. Is that cool? I make my living off the evening news. Just give me something I can use. People love it when you say you lose. They love dirty laundry. Don Henley. Yep. They love dirty laundry. Yesterday I posted I did it in the Insiders Club, but I think I did it for everybody. The Linda Ronstadt song of Silver Threads and Golden Needles, which was done with the Eagles. She actually helped put the Eagles together. But boy, oh boy, what a great rendition of that song. Her voice was so pure. So pure. Got it? Oh, well. No one cares if the Yankees won, except the Yankees and their fans. Today's weather was brought to you by your two friends. 74% chance. Oh my God. Very well done. You still need TP if you get, I don't know. I don't know. You don't give a shit. That's funny. Very funny. Italy's in the final, European Championship in football. So happy for that. Soon to be joined by England. So happy for that. This is important. I mean, all this stuff is very important. It'll be a pleasure, Natalie. You will need a vaccine card. Just came back from there. Oh, cool. Mindy, can you send me a copy of what that card looks like? My email is my name, Jeffrey@Gitomer.com. Jeffrey@Gitomer.com. I would greatly appreciate it. And how was it there? Let's have that report. I saw Joey Chestnut. Yeah. He's committed and dedicated to his craft. He ate like 76 hot dogs. Seriously? Oh my God. My purpose is to keep my word. Good. Good. Now, everyone who's here is happy to be here, but I found something interesting out. I've just spent 4 or 5 days at the beach. I didn't meet one unhappy person. It seems as though everyone who goes to the beach is happy to be there. Son of a gun. Isn't that amazing? I wonder if you're happy to be where you are. And if you're not, why not? I think that's a good question to challenge you to be here tomorrow and shoot the breeze with me a little bit. Cool? It'll only be for the Insiders Club. Going to try to have something memorable for you. Let's see what happens. Thank you for being here today. It's going to rain somewhere. But whatever it is, I'm going to be ready because I have a raincoat.